Hello everyone. So today I'm mixing it up with Gigi. I am going to be making a lemon pepper chicken. This was requested by my oldest great grandson, who is going to be a middle schooler, Ace. I was wondering what to cook last night, and he said, Gigi, make some lemon pepper chicken. So I'm like, okay, I think I have all the ingredients at home, so I'm going to make some lemon pepper chicken. I have here about 10 chicken thighs, and I have 2 chicken breasts, guys, and I already cut them in half and pound them, clean them, and everybody is nice and clean with lemon and vinegar. And now I'm going to brush on some olive oil. I have some olive oil here. I'm going to brush on them. And for the seasoning, what I've done, I zested 2 lemon. Then I added some minced, not minced, but crushed garlic. And I add some garlic powder as well. Some lemon pepper seasoning, and some Mrs. Dash. And that's it. That's what I've added here. And I make a kind of like a rub. I make a rub for the chicken, and I'm going to go ahead now and brush the oil on the chicken. And I already pat them dry, guys. You need to pat them dry so that your chicken can be nice and crunchy. I'm going to actually make them between the oven and the air fryer. I'm just brushing my olive oil on them now. So I will start with the air fryer. My air fryer, however, is very small, so I'll see how long they're going to take, and I will adjust whether I'm going to do some in the oven and some in the air fryer. But I know the breasts are going definitely in the air fryer. Some of the thighs, I might just put in half of them in the oven and half in the air fryer, depending on how long they're going to take, because each side you want to be nicely cooked, so it's going to take about 20 minutes. Alright, so I finished oiling one side, so let me go ahead and do it the same thing, turn them over and do the same thing for the side, and then I'll put the pepper, the seasoning on them. These chicken breasts were so big, guys. That's the whole reason why I stopped eating chicken, man. But you know, what can you do? So now I'm doing the second side, and I pound the breasts so that they're not tough. And that's why I'm going to do them in the air fryer, where I can time them and take them out easily. Don't want to put too much oil, of course. You want enough, but not too much, because I already cut out a whole lot of fat out of the chicken, because I don't like my chicken too Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and just massage this seasoning in them, rub them in as best as possible. Both sides, you want to make sure you put them on it, pat them on real good. The seasoning is tasty. So guys, that's another thing I do. My granddaughter, my grandkids are here. That's why I'm making all these chicken. But my granddaughter was amazed at what I'm doing, because she's like, oh my God, Gigi, you are actually tasting the seasoning before you put it on. Yes, I do. I make the chicken in a separate plate, and I normally taste it. Make sure it has all the stuff on it. And then I will put it on my chicken, and I leave the skin on because you want crispy chicken. So you just massage that seasoning all over both sides. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing with these breastises over here. And I'm going to set them up, put them in the refrigerator once I'm finished seasoning, and just let them sit there for a minute before I cook them, so that the seasoning stay marinated on, you know, the seasoning stay on and get through the chicken for a little bit before I cook them. Alright, I'll come back and show you what I'm doing. Okay guys, so I have made a decision. I'm going to go ahead and I have my oven on 475, and I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken thighs in the oven, and then I'm going to do the breast in my air fryer. So I'm just now going to lay them in a pan, and I'm putting the skin side up. Hopefully this pan can fit all of my chicken breasts. I mean, these are not chicken breasts, these are chicken thighs. I'm sorry, chicken thighs. So I'm just laying them in the pan. I'm gonna make sure they fit. Hopefully they will. If they don't, then we'll have to do something else. So we have 6, and they might not. Pan just one size bigger, but that's okay. Whatever is not in the pan, I'll do in the air fryer. So I have 2 chicken thighs left, and the rest are breasts, which I will do in the air fryer. So I have 8 thighs in the pan here. Here they go. I'm gonna put these in the rinse my hands, and I'm going to put them in the oven on 475. And then I'll do the rest in the air fryer. Okay. Trying to get you to the oven. Here we go. And I just discovered that my oven light is off, guys, so please excuse me. But there they go in the oven, and I'm gonna have them in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, and I'll check on them. Okay, so now I'll move you back. Sorry, I have to move my camera around. I'll move you back to the air fryer, and see, my air fryer is pretty small. I have a small one. I bought these when air fryers first came out, and I'm gonna put the 2 breasts in there first, and one of the, I can only have space, so maybe one of the chicken breasts, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put those 3 pieces in first, and then we'll go from there. All right. Plug this air fryer up first, and here we go. And it's gonna be I'm gonna put it on 400. Might just go a little higher. And it's going to be cooking for at least 15 minutes, and I'll check on it. And then here we go. I had it on 400 at 15 minutes, and I'll check it. It should be 20 minutes. I can add minutes to it. And there we go. We have 20 minutes now. And then oh, it's still saying 15 minutes. I'm not sure why. Oh Lord, okay. This air fryer is tripping right now, so I'm gonna have to restart it. Alright, okay. 400 for 20 minutes. There we go. All right, so finally got it right. I don't use this air fryer as much as I used to, so I forgot about it. But anyway, that's it. I'll come back and show you what they look like. All right, guys, well, welcome back to part 2 of this video. I had done the chicken breast, which is right here. I've done this in the air fryer along with just 2 pieces of the thighs that could not fit in this pan. However, I've combined all the thighs together and all the chicken breasts together. Of course, you know, those are very tender and these need to be cooked through as well as those, but they're all done now. And now I'm going to make a butter sauce to go on top, okay? All right, let's go to my stove. All right, so I have a saucepan here and the stove heating up. And I'm going to combine some butter. About, I would say about 2 or so tablespoonfuls of butter. I'm going to put another little piece along with that. I'll just say I'm going to do a half a stick. How about a quarter? Well, about a half a stick of butter. I'm going to let that melt. And once that's melted, I'm going to add, my sauce is not just going to be butter and lemon. I always like attractive looking food, and I think that's, even when your food is not as tasty, you go some places and you might buy food and they're not as tasty, as long as it's beautiful, you know, it's pretty. Catch the eyes. I eat a lot with my eyes, guys, so I'm going to make my sauce actually with some chopped onions. I'm going to put some chopped onions in here. While the butter is melting, that's fine, it can go in. Some chopped onions. And there are a lot of garlic on the chicken already. So I'm going to let this butter do its thing with the onions. And then I'm going to add some lemon zest. Freshly grated lemon zest. This is about a little bit, about a tablespoonful of lemon zest, and I did use fresh lemon zest in seasoning the chicken. And yes, just I'm making a nice sauce. While the chicken breast was in the oven, it sweat some juice right here, and I'm going to use some of that juice to make my sauce. So now I'm going to just want this sauce to, this onion to caramelize. Once the onion caramelizes, I'm going to add some peppers and the lemon juice, the lemon zest to it. Okay. Then we're going to add that back onto the chicken. And yes, honey, yes, yes, honey. Okay. Now it's getting there. Okay, my onion is going nuts over there. So now I'm going to add some peppers, green and yellow peppers to this sauce. Look at that, guys. And I have to tell you, the green peppers are from my garden, so are the orange peppers are from my backyard, and I have a couple pieces of scallions in there too, all from my garden. Yes, guys. So now I'm going to incorporate this lemon zest in here, and I'm also going to add a little bit of honey, or you can add whatever sweetener you want, just a little bit of honey, but I'm going to wait until I get to a certain point before I do that. Yes, Lord. So your sauce is not just boring, just some sauce, but it's going to have nice, delicious flavor and color. All right. At this point, I'm going to add a couple spoons of the juice from the chicken. that was done earlier, you know, while it was in the oven. So I'm adding some of the juice right back into it. Stir it some more, and now you can see it's getting nice and creamy. Look at that, guys. Come on now. Look at it. Check it out. Make sure you taste as you go. Of course, the juice that dripped from the chicken had seasoning in it already, so that's why you don't need to put too much more. Look at that. Now we will reduce the heat and just let it simmer. Tasting, making sure it has enough lemon pepper or lemony taste, and you can also add a little bit more lemon pepper if you so desire. This is really good, guys. I'm gonna put a tad bit more lemon pepper in it just to amplify the taste. Maybe about a quarter of a teaspoonful. And look how rich, look how rich this sauce is, guys. And I didn't even need to put the honey, but I'm gonna give it another taste and see. Okay, I might just put just a dab of that agave, less than a teaspoonful. There's one thing you don't want. You don't want an overly sour lemon pepper chicken. You want it to just be right with enough lemon. And this is tasting pretty good. So now I'm going to just go ahead and put it over the chicken, and then I'm going to put everybody back in the oven for 5 minutes, okay? Alright, guys, there go the sauce. Take a look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Let me bring it up closer to you. See that? Not greasy, but just nice and juicy. Alright, so now I'm back over with the chicken. Hope you can see me. So I'm just going to spoon on some of this deliciousness over this chicken right here. I forgot to put some red pepper in, but that's okay. And now I'm going to do the thighs. And let them set them back in the oven for maybe just 5 minutes or so. And let this sauce just take over. Yes, Lord. Listen, guys, I don't even eat meat. I don't eat chicken. I won't be eating any of these, but of course I have 4 grandkids, 2 grands and 2 great grands right here with me today, and they are going to be the test tasters. Okay, so that's what they look like. Take a good look at it. Take a good look at it. Chicken breast, chicken thighs. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the oven for about 5 minutes, and they will be all done. Alright, guys, I just took the chicken out the oven. Both of them, I have covered up the chicken breast. Right here, it's all done. And chicken breast, you really have to be careful. So that's the chicken breast and that's the chicken thighs, and they're all done, very juicy. So later when the kids are eating, I will do another part of the video just to show you what they say about these lemon pepper chicken. Okay, until then.